Okay. Now, make sure I didn't put that on backwards. I have on my Sleepy Time bra and my Sleepy Time shirt and my Sleepy Time pants. And so now we have our everything shower completed. I got to do my toofies, and then we are going to, that smells so good, that body butter does. I made a good vitamin C body butter right then. It feels so good to my skin. You can take those pearls and do so many things with them and infuse so many things with good serums, good products. All right, now I'm going to turn the washing machine on. And I'm going to put my robe and all my towels in the dirty clothes, and as soon as that load of color clothes washes, I'll wash a big load of towels and have all of them clean again. While my body is still damp with the lotion, I'm going to show you a little trick of mine. Well, now I've got my chair leg on my good bra. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is I get this at the $1.25 tree also, and it is just creamy petroleum jelly. I take just a dot of it, and I put it here and rub it in here, and then I take just a drop of it and put it right here. Then I take my most favorite loved cologne, and I spray it right there where I just put that. And it locks it in. So y'all got to see, when I talk about an everything shower, the few of you that hung out for it all got to see what the everything shower is all like. And if any of you learned anything, tell me that you did. Because there was a lot of camera moving around to try to get all this done. How many of you learned something tonight? Anybody? Good. I'm glad. Whether it was through the hair washing, the hair mask, the cologne and the creamy petroleum jelly, if it was the whatever, I'm glad. Whatever it was in between. Yep. And that is just a good way to be sure that we're cleansing the skin, we're killing germs, and then we go in with our Smell Good stuff. I don't care to show you that I absolutely love this stuff. Well, where did I put it now? There it is. Okay. This right here is the Secret Whole Body Deodorizing Body Wash. This is pH balanced. So it's really good for, it says, intimate skin, okay? So I love the way it smells. It is peach and vanilla. And so what I do is I wash my whole body with white dial soap. And I don't my face, but I do from here down. And I wash everything and I rinse that off. Then I take my exfoliating rag and exfoliate. And then I go behind that with my fluffy loofah or my bath sponge or my bath cloth, whatever I decide to use. And I put this on it. And I do my whole body in this. And it's pH balanced. And I love the way it smells. And I love how that I stay smelling fresh. And when I am in the shower on the other days, I still do that same 2 washes. Dial soap and this. I have one in the shower and one on the tub because I kept forgetting to grab it. Anyway, this is good stuff. I really, really like it. Now, if you wanted to use a favorite body wash, that would be fine. And then use this like on your underarms and your intimate areas and that kind of thing. That would keep you deodorized and fresh and all that. But this smells amazing. And I absolutely love it. And it does those things. So there's no reason for me to have something else. So this and dial soap is what I use. Now, I shave my whole body neck down. I've told y'all that. And when I do, I use this from the Dollar Tree, which is a dupe of the Tree Hut. And I use it on all of my body except for the intimate area. And intimate area gets this, which is a dupe for the Hoochie birthday cake. And this one is called Vanilla Cake. I'm telling you, this is good stuff. And I use those 2 shaving things. And then I'd use the dial soap and then this. Okay? Y'all saw what all I did to my feet for the everything shower, what all I did to my skin and all that good stuff. And I didn't get I feel like that washing my hair got my face a little bit wet. So what I do when I get to this point is I will take a little bit of my toner. And I'm just going to go over my face in case I got shampoo, conditioner, all that stuff on me. And I've done all that vitamin C stuff earlier. And you just can't beat something that works. I'm going to put a little bit of this on. I mean, it's just my go-to. Just my go-to. Can't beat it. Alright, now then, I'm going to go and give me some baking soda on my toothbrush. So now I'm going to brush my teeth with some baking soda. And now I'm going to add some toothpaste. I'm going to take my scope. I would normally gargle with that, but I wasn't going to do that on live. Some people are grossed out by that. Don't gross nobody out. Okay. So, let's talk about it from the top of our head down and what all we've done. And then we're going to go fill the fridge up. And did I not turn that on? Did I tell you all to turn it on the washer? Anyway, okay. So, hair. What we did for the hair was we did a mask of castor oil and hair oil mixed together on the hair. What did we do for the scalp? We did my own homemade scalp treatment, okay, which is tea tree oil, turmeric oil, and then some Young Living oil drops of peppermint, tea tree, and rosemary. And then we filled the bottle the rest of the way up with witch hazel. We did the scalp treatment, massaged it in. Then we did the hair, and we left it on there for a little while. And then we shampooed once with a more harsh shampoo, like to get all the buildup off. And then we shampooed with my good shampoo, and then we conditioned. But we squeezed a lot of the water out, kind of towel dried a little bit before we conditioned. And then we rinsed it, and then we towel dried it again. And then we put my curl cream in it, and then we put a little bit of gel on it. Okay, now in the morning when I spray it and scrunch it, it'll curl up even more. But right now it's really, really soft because it's just been washed and everything. Alright, then the face. We did all of our skincare that y'all see me do all the time. And then once my shower was done, I just went back over it with my toner and some moisturizer for the night. I did the face mask, I did the chin mask, I did the whole 9 yards. And all the vitamin C treatment. We did neck care, and we did the chin mask thing, and we did the neck cream. We did the arm cream under here, that massager, and then we had the foot mask on our feet, and we wore those for a long time. And then we used the little brush on our feet, both sides of that little buffer thing, and then we shaved from here down, and we also shaved our face during the face doing stuff, and we shaved from here down, and we dry brushed and exfoliated, and then we got into the shower and we washed our whole body with Dial soap. Then we washed our whole body with the Secret wash, and in between we used the exfoliating gloves. So I'm totally exfoliated, totally everything done. And then when we got out, I took my body butter and I added vitamin C to it, and I rubbed that in all over my body. And then we done our teeth by brushing them with baking soda and then toothpaste and then our mouthwash. And what else am I forgetting? And I did my nail care, and I used the cuticle serum and I pushed back the cuticles, and then I did the scrubbing with a brush and the antibacterial soap, and then I went back to them and sprayed them with the isopropyl alcohol under the bottom and everything, and then we rinsed and patted that dry, and then we put the cuticle oil on and we massaged that in. So we've done nail care, hair care, face care, chin care, neck care, arm care. We did the shaving and the exfoliating and all that. So it's getting there, but it's still, you can still see where it's separated up in there, see? but it's better. It's not near as sore to touch now. But we did all that. And now, for the rest of the week, I can hop in the shower, and I can wash my body and quickly shave my legs and my armpits and get out of the shower. And I'll stick my hair in the waterproof thing, and I can just take a quick shower and be done. And once a week, I do this complete spa day and take care of myself from head to toe. Yes, tomorrow needs to be just a relaxing bubble bath. And that's what I do. I'm a better me because I take care of me. And I can be better to those that I love because I take care of me. And if a one night of a spa night does that for me, I had already done this yesterday, but usually I fill up my medicine container and I fill up my vitamin container. Now I filled up my medicine container, but I've not filled up the vitamin container. Let me look and see how we're looking. Looks like we need some magnesium and some astaxanthin. And we'll have that full for the week. Oh, I did not take my creatine though yet. I'm going to have to sit these out in broad daylight because I forget them so very often. I'm trying to chew these and I forget them. I need to sit them back out like I had them in here on this shelf. Because I would pass them during the day and see them around. Okay. Now then, I'm going to put my, let's see, what did I need? I need astaxanthin. And that makes for my medicines to be ready for the week. It makes for my vitamins to be ready for the week. I'm fixing to go in here and load up some drinks because they've drank them, even though I loaded them this week already. Okay, get my astaxanthin in there. I've got plenty of pumpkin seed, I got everything else in there. Magnesium, where shall you be? Okay, so today was Poke Day, or yesterday was, I guess you'd say, and Monday morning, and I took my extra vitamin D3 and my extra magnesium yesterday morning. Then a little while ago when I took my supplements, I took my whole supplements, but I always take them at night. But on Poke Day, on Monday mornings, I take a vitamin D3 and a magnesium extra. And I usually go ahead and put it in the morning medicine in here so I don't forget it. Supplements are ready for the week. Medicines are ready for the week. My hair, my skin, my nails, everything's ready for the week. All that I need to do now is remember to do my skincare every night after I exercise. And I can just take my quick showers in between. And I love my spa day everything showers. I absolutely do. Y'all, if my mods are asking you to get a picture or a name, it's because my lawyer has said that I need to request that from my followers. If you want to hang out in here and watch, you need to have that. And if you don't, then after they warn you, and if you don't change it, then you'll be blocked. And I don't want you blocked if you want to be here. I want you to be here if you want to be here. But we have some rules that have to be followed. And I am sorry it has to be that way, but it does. Okay, so real quick. Okay, yeah, I'm almost ready. I'm fixing to go load those drinks. And I think I'm done other than that, but I gotta put this on my eyelashes. I do. Thank you. Woo. Okay, go to sleep, babe. I'm putting my lip mask on. I'm not be on here much longer. I'm gonna load up those drinks and I'm going to bed. Karen, you're with me for another 10, 15 minutes, right? Lip mask. Go to sleep, babe. Love you. Love you. Good night. Alrighty. Good night, darling. Okay. We'll wash this glass out. I'm gonna put this in to wash. I'm putting my curl creams up. Okay. Man, it felt good to do all those exercises tonight and to get the everything shower done and to be good to me. It felt wonderful. And okay, I'm gonna pour these out. Advil in with this other Advil. Okay, I think I have this one cleaned up. I'm going to spray my countertop with a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. In my sink. I'll rub it down a little bit. Okay, put this in the dirty clothes. And I'm going to take this plug, plug it up in here. Alrighty, so this room is all done. Oh, and I'm going to put my deodorant on. I meant to do that a while ago. I got to fill up my little drawer of my face cloths. We used them all tonight. Tonight for some reason. Just don't see it happening. Okie dokie. And now it's time for my nighttime medicine. Okay, all cleaned up in here. Had bedtime medicine. Okay. Now then, I'm going to take y'all in here and I am going to fill up my, thank you for the follow. I'm going to fill up my drink drawer in my refrigerator, and then I'm going to take any questions that y'all have about the everything shower, about the hair care, the lip care, the skin care, the vitamin C stuff, the exercise, and the journey of me losing 237 pounds, also 124 inches, going from a size 28 5X to a size 8 medium, and going from 387 to 150 in pounds. So any questions I will take as soon as we load these drinks, and then after I answer the questions, I'll be getting off of here. Karen, I can't thank you enough for sticking with me. Okay, so let's go in here. And first of all, I need to put my bath cloth in the dirty clothes basket, because I'm going to wash all of these towels that we use tonight as soon as those finish washing the floor clothes. And that'll be all the dirty clothes in the house. Okay, now let's load some drinks. I appreciate you very much. Okay, let me go over here and get the drinks. I don't have any Sprites to load in there, but we got the little bitty ones outside. But as far as big ones, I've got Coke and Coke Zero. That? Okay. I know what it is. The pepper seed was in my refrigerator. All right. Loading up the regular ones, and then here's the zeros. Okay. Now, since I'm just doing two, usually I have Sprites in the middle, but since I just have the little ones outside, I'm doing the Cokes on this side and the bottom roll, the Coke Zeros on this side, and the top roll here. So we'll have the same amount of each one of them in the fridge. And then my outside fridge has got the little bitty Cokes, the little bitty Coke Zeros in the cans, the little cans, and the little Sprites. And the kids drink those little Sprites a lot, and my grandkids, and if I need a Sprite, I drink them. And so that. Okay, and then I've got all my pineapple juice over here. And I've got my energy drinks. Should be lined up right here. There's my Alani. There's my V8 energies. And here's my Neri shakes for every morning. And there's the pineapple juice. I've got the kids a couple of lemonades. I've got some more protein right here. I guess I could lay them back here. And I'm going to put some water right there. I hear you, refrigerator. I hear you. Okay, lay that there maybe. That should be pretty good. I'll stick one of these up here too. Alright. Drinks are loaded. Ready to go. Let me set these back over here. And let's check the dishwasher. Sounds like my clothes are spinning. We added the, in the jet dry hole, we've already added the vinegar. And there is literally 3 pieces of silverware in here, so in one bowl. So I'm not going to worry about turning that on tonight. I may have to turn it on before and empty it before we eat tomorrow night because I'm going to be cooking. But let's get out some clean dish towels for tomorrow. We'll go with this one. Go with the regular over here. So. Just putting up what I had watched that was over here. Ready to make a tea in the morning. Okay, we'll spray my sink down. Alrighty. Got clean towels ready for the morning and a clean sink. Okie dokie. Move these over here to sit on the little chocolate block. And pour out this bit of tea. I can use that cup for my tea in the morning and be perfectly fine. I'll be ready to make a tea in the morning. All right, any questions about anything? We're going to be cooking a big meal tomorrow. My crew has requested a big meal to be cooked, and they wanted a big vegetable meal. So tomorrow I'm going to be fixing pinto beans, cornbread, fried okra. We've got macaroni salad and slaw left. And I'm going to fix, I don't know if I'll do the instant cheesy potatoes, or I don't know what kind of potatoes I'll do yet, but I'll fix some kind of potatoes. And then I have got fresh cucumbers and tomatoes to slice and all that. So we're going to fix a good country meal tomorrow. I had told them that I would fix a roast, and they all said no, just vegetables was fine. So I may just fix vegetables. Oh, it's really good. It's a V8 Energy, and it is, you know these packets that I use a lot sometimes? V8 Energy, and it's the pomegranate blueberry. I love these packets, okay? Well, they have the V8 Energy peach mango, and they have the V8 Energy strawberry lemonade. And they're all delicious. Well, they also have the drinks in a can that you can buy that have that same name. So this is the pomegranate blueberry, and I absolutely love it. They're a very reasonable price. They only have 50 calories. They're good. But they do have 50 calories. Hello, I am up late. I have been doing all the things. You're so welcome. But I'm about to get off here and go to bed. Are there any other questions? If y'all aren't following Happy Mar, you ought to. She's my friend. She's wonderful, and she's on this journey too. So. Oh, thank you, darling. So. Oh, good. Come on in. Why do I drink pineapple juice? That's a good question, and I've got a good answer for you. Karen, are you ready to help me? I can't say things out loud, but she can type them. But pineapple juice helps to balance. Yes, we do. Helps to balance the pH of a woman's body, especially her vajayjay. And if the pH is balanced, then it's a lot harder for bacteria, odors, and all those things to grow and do their thing there. And also, it will benefit you in two other ways, intimately. Karen's got you right there. If you'll just read what she wrote. And you're very sweet. It balances the pH, and you can literally be like a pineapple. That's all I have to say. But the pH balancing is amazing. I know of women who had frequent yeast infections, and with one pineapple juice a day, totally stopped it. I drink one small one a day. Yep. My favorite is the Dole Light that I get at Walmart. Well, it only has 40 calories. I get the Dole Light pineapple juice, and it has 40 calories. And I don't reach my calories lots of times. So I'm not having to worry about calories that much. And it's my favorite one. And yes, it's great every day. And I have been doing that for a solid year, if not longer. You're welcome. Is there any other questions? Thank y'all. Thank you, Happy Mar, for liking. Any more questions? Anybody want to talk about my journey? Anybody want to talk about my plan? Anybody want to talk about supplements? Anybody want to talk about how you find out exactly how many calories and how much protein that you need to reach your goals? I have lost 237 pounds. Okay, darling, I'll see you tomorrow. My journey's going great. I met my goal. I hit my goal weight of 150. I sure did. So my doctor told me to stay. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Good nights. Sweet dreams, darling. Um, but yeah, listen to this, Happy Mar. They say the favorite number in the Bible is 777. Well, I tried to reach this goal before, a month before. I tried to reach it, and I just couldn't. No matter what I did, it just didn't happen. The day that I hit my goal, I did not expect it. It was one of those days you went to bed and you woke up and you'd lost 3 pounds. And I just had a month of, I'd go down a half a pound, up a half a pound, down a half a pound, up a half a pound. But it was one of those days that I went to bed and I got up and I'd lost 3 pounds and I hit my goal. Yep. And I asked Echo how many days it had been since April 27th, 2024. And it was 777 days. Yes, but now what the doctor and I discussed was I am on the booster, the car grill booster, the one that people call it car girl. That's just kind of the short for it. But anyway, I am on that, and I am on the 15 milligrams of trizepatide. And so they said for me to stay on both of those for 1 month. And at the end of that month, which really I'll be doing it like 3 weeks because they want me to start at the first of the month. So it was finish out this month with that normal dose. And then the 1st of July, that first week, the first Monday in July, when I take my first pokey of July, I will go from the 15 down to 12.5. I will do that for the entire month of July. And instead of weighing weekly, I'm supposed to start weighing monthly. I don't know if I do that. I may still weigh, but count the monthly ones anyway. And I will weigh the first Monday of August then. And if I know if I have lost weight or stayed the same or not gained more than 2 pounds, then I sit at the 12.5, and I do that, for those 4 weeks. And then when I weigh, if I am not 3 pounds over the goal where I was, I'm at 150. And so like if I hit 153, then I know that I've got to go back up on my trizepatide. If I don't hit 153 and I'm still at the 150 and I've done the 12.5 for a month, then I can go down to the 10 for a month. And they said eventually I would figure out where my happy medium is. Is it going to be 10 milligrams? Is it going to be 7.5? Is it going to be 5 milligrams? And when I get to that happy medium to where that I can stay at my goal, but it's the lowest amount of the medicine that I can go. And they recommended that I stay on the booster because I've only been on it for 3 weeks. And that I stay on it until I get to 7.5 on the other. And when I get to 7.5 on the other, stop that. And the goal is to get down to about 5 milligrams a week is my goal. I gain the inflammation because I have lupus, fibromyalgia, and RA, and they make my body have inflammation. And it has helped my inflammation so much. And I don't want to give that up. So I want to stay on a maintenance dose to control that. So I got to figure out what the maintenance dose is going to be that I'm going to maintain my weight and I'm going to maintain my lower inflammation level. And when I find that, that's where I'll stay. Might be 7.5, might be 5, might be 10, I don't know. But I'm not somebody who wants to stop taking it because I want to take it for the inflammation. So that's the plan. And when I go to a new dosage, I stay there for 1 month, and then I take that weight compared to the 1 month before that. If I went over 3 pounds up, then I have to bump back up. If I have stayed within the 3 pound window there, or went down, or stayed the same, then I can try to bump down again. And they said I'll find that spot. And I think I will. I'm hoping it's going to be 5 or 7.5, something like that. I hope I don't have to stay on 12.5 forever, But now, my daughter has reached maintenance. And she sees a different doctor than me. And her doctor told her when she hit her goal weight to go to a the same dose she's on, but take it once every 10 days instead of every week. And she did that for a month, and she still lost 3 more pounds. So she's below her goal. And then they told her after that month to go to every 2 weeks. So she's taking the same dosage, but every 14 days now. And she's still losing slowly, but she is. So she may have to cut down pretty fast on it. I don't know. But her goal weight was, which she says that she's not at a weight that it would be dangerous to lose more. But she's 5'7", where I'm 5'3" with shoes on. And her goal weight was 175, where mine was 150. And now she's at 172. So. I'm 5'3" with shoes on. Probably if you measured me barefooted, I'm probably 5'2.5". Oh wow, that'd be amazing. I'm short. And it makes you show weight so much more. But all I can do is just keep doing it. How's your journey going? Well, thank you for that. Yeah, me too, Karen, whenever that's it. But I just say 5'3" because with shoes on, I'm 5'3". But yeah, me too. I'm 5'2.5". I used to be 5'3", but I literally have shrunk a ½ inch. But that's probably from the RA and stuff, because it makes your disc all go cattywampus. So why did you quit? Can I ask that question, Kayla? Like, did you reach your goal and then you come off of it, or what? You feel great, down 64 in 10 months. Energy is good. Food noise is gone. Sleep is better. And how much more do you want to lose? I understand, Kayla. How long were you off of it, Kayla? No, you don't have far to go. You've been off of it so much. So you're starting all over with the low dose and moving up, right? Why are you having such a hard time? Do you have food noise? So is your food noise back? I know my last 20 didn't want them all. Okay, then I don't know what dosage you're on, but if your food noise is back and you don't feel like it's working, it may be time to raise your dosage or add a booster. just the one. Let me get this other phone. You can get it from where I, get mine from. And I'll show you what it looks like. You can take a screenshot of it. All you have to do, wrong one. Is go to my link tree.
Dollar Tree.
And when you go to my link tree, why is that doing that? Thank you. Alright, when you go to my link tree, it'll be the very first link, and it says Savage Labs. And when you click on it, let me find it. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up till I find it. And this is the name of it. Let me turn this around. Get ready to take a screenshot. Well, this is what people have explained to me, basically. But it just gives a boost to that GL English P. And there's a lot of people who say, and I believe it, like, if you're on 12.5 and you really hate to go up to the 15, because it's not been long since you went to 12.5, but you just don't feel like it's working. A lot of people say that you can add this to it, and it's just as effective as going up another dose. Or if you're on the 15 milligrams, which is the highest dose, and you still have a few pounds to lose to reach goal, and you just need that boost to push you up there, that you can take that, and even though you can't go any higher on the trizep to the tide than 15, that when you add that to it, it's like you bumped up a dose. And it's cheaper than the trizepatide. And a lot of people can, like, I know of about 4 people personally that was on the 15 milligram. And they got the booster, and they went down to 12.5. Okay, now that's a milligram bottle, okay? But what you're gonna, let me get my book. You're going to put 2 mLs of liquid in it, which is 2 of the insulin syringes full. And you'll pull that up of the water, and you'll have to have the back water. And then you'll put that into the powder, and then you roll it around, it turns clear. And then you're going to put it in your refrigerator when you're not using it. And it's going to be just like I'm on a 0.25 milligram dose. That's where everybody starts on it. And that is 10 units. So I'll have 20 weeks out of one bottle, right? And it'll look like this. Look at my little peptide and face mask fridge. I know. Okay, and you'll have to get water with it, but it'll be about this size bottle and it'll say backwater. Unless you order a big one, and if you order a big one, it'll be like this and say backwater. Okay, and so you take the backwater and you put it into it and you roll it around, it turns clear, and you're putting 2 whole cc's or 2 insulin syringes full, 200 units into the bottle, and you're going to swirl that around, and then the starting dose of it is 10 units of it, which is 0.25 milligram. Now myself, some people go up to 20 units, which is the 0.50 milligrams, but myself, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stay where I'm at. And everybody says that you can definitely go down on your trizepatide by adding the 0.25 of this. And people say it saves them money in the long run. So that's a thought. Now, let me see what the price is of it for you. Because I get mine, you know, with my points for being an ambassador. And they make the semaglutide with that car girl, as people call it, booster already in it, and it's called Cargsem or something like that. No, Carysema. That's it, and it's with the semaglutide, but they don't make the trizepatide with it. You just have to buy it separately. But you can get that, and that's got the semaglutide and that together. But right here's the bottle again, and let's see the price. You can get the 5 milligrams bottle like I got for $70, or you can get the 10 milligram bottle for $106. And so if you got the 10 milligram bottle, you would only be taking 5 units. So, because you still mix it with the 200 cc's. So that would be up, you know, that would make it last, what, 40 weeks? You'd have 40 injections in a bottle. But mine's going to last me for 20 weeks at this dose. And I think I took week 3 this morning. That's it. Depends on what size, how many milligrams you buy, dear. It comes in lots of different ones. When look at the trizepatide. It ranges from $141 to $380, depending on how many milligrams you buy. No, it's not by the month. This is research level. Does that make sense? It's not FDA approved. And you don't have to have a doctor. You don't have to have a prescription. I'm an ambassador for this company, and I have a discount code that you can have, and you just order it and it comes to your door. So this is not like a monthly one like a lot of the others are. You're very welcome. It's the first link in my bio, in my link tree, if you want to go and look at it. And I'll give you the code if you're interested. Yes, yes. Anything that you order from that website, anything. Okay, if you're ordering it, then you need to use my discount code. So you got something to write on? You ready? Okay. All right, so the discount code for your first order is MAPEEP 15. You'll get 15% off. After your first order, every order after that on that email, you can use, did you hear what I said? I said on that email. Don't matter about the address or the name. The email. So if you have 3 emails, you get it, okay. Anyway, but after you've used all your emails and when you have to do it, a second order from the same email, then for the second order and every order after that, you use MAPEEP 10 and you get 10% off. You're very welcome. That's the only way that I get credit for you ordering anything, is if you use my coupon code and you get the discount, and when someone uses my discount code, it clicks that they ordered from me, and then I get points for every dollar you spend. And then I have points that I can purchase my medicines with. And so it helps me a lot. So thank you. Is it the what, darling? No. No, I take that, but that is not the booster. You're wanting the booster, right? Keep scrolling up. And you're going to go until you see this one. Wait just a minute. you need to get this one. And then after you get that, scroll up again and you have to get one of these to have to mix it with. Got it? Samorlin, let me tell you what it says it does. Okay. I know that you have heard about all the diet plans with human growth hormone, right? Well, Samorlin is a synthetic peptide that stimulates the pituitary gland to naturally produce and release human growth hormone. Okay, so it says, by mimicking the body's natural hormone releasing signals, it is used to combat age-related hormonal declines, improve body composition, and boost vitality. It says it can give you better sleep, a faster recovery after workouts or injuries, increased energy and stamina, and improved body composition. It promotes the development of lean muscle mass and accelerates fat loss. That's what Samorlin does. And they tell you it's the only peptide that they give that I know of, as far as that I've taken and that I've researched on here, that you need to take it at night and not in the mornings. Okay, you know how I told you to scroll up till you seen the other? Scroll up again. It's under it about two. You know the one that you just seen, the Cargill Tide, whatever it is, that one? You're going to scroll on up. Let me see how many it is under it. It's 2 under it. Okay, you got to back out one screen and go back if you clicked and ordered this, and go back, and it'll take you back to where you can scroll up. So you're welcome. So hit the arrow to go back a notch, and whenever it takes you back one spot, then you're going to scroll up till you see that one that you ordered again, and then when you see it, then you're going to go up 2 more, and you'll see the water. Did you find it? That washer's getting with it. Maria, did you find it? Okay. All right. Is there any other questions? Because I'm fixing to get off of here and try to get me a little bit of sleep. Wayne's got the clock set for 8, so I won't have long to sleep. Yay, I'm glad. Okay. Alright, so don't be shocked if you've never ordered from there before if it asks you for your driver's license to prove your age. I know the trizepatide does, but I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure if it comes with them or not. She never sends me syringes because she knows I buy them by the big boxfuls and that I don't need her to send them to me. So I don't know. Where can you get the syringes? You can go to any pharmacy, you can go to Amazon, wherever, and get insulin syringes. Do you need to take a picture of what you need? Crap, my Amazon is, well, I probably can just go like, wait a minute. I don't have Amazon on this phone, but hang on. Okay. This is from Amazon. The main thing you need to look at is you're going to want to put in that it's an insulin syringe. Let me see right here. Walgreens has them. You can get them at any drugstore. But this is going to be what you need, okay? So take a picture of this, and it doesn't have to be the True Plus, but what you're needing is a U-100 insulin syringe, 31 gauge, 1 cc, 5/16. So here's you a example. So take a picture of that. Well, you're so welcome. Okay, so did you get a picture of that? Okay, now then, if you just follow that little description right there, you could go to the Zon and you can type in U-100 insulin syringe 31 capital G space 1 cc space 5/16, and then you can hit search and it's going to pull up lots of different brands, but they all are going to be that description, and that's what you need. And so, yeah. Any more questions? All right, well, I am getting sleepy, so I'm going to get ready for bed. I love y'all. And I've had a great night. I've had a great spa night. I had a great exercise. It was a great day. And now it's morning time, and I'm going to try to sleep until about 8. And I'll probably be live by 9:30, somewhere in between there. And between, Karen, thank you so much. Between 9 and 9:30, I should be able to go live. And when we go live between 9 and 9:30, I'm going to be cooking a big country style meal, okay? So we're going to do that tomorrow. I am. What are you doing up? Why ain't you in the bed? I'm listening. I'm waiting. Crickets? Oh, and so why did you decide to get on to the tickety talk while you were going to pee? You should have just peed and went back to bed. Right? Crickets? Okay. All right. I love y'all. I'm going to listen and go to bed. Thank you, Karen, for hanging out the whole time. Missy, thank you. Love you big. Yeah. Let's go to bed and get some rest. I love you. So let's get some rest, and let's go live about 9:30 in the morning. Missy, please be there to help me. Because I know Karen's going to be in the bed. But about 9 or 9:30, I'll go live in between 9 and 9:30. Because the clock's set to get up at 8, and I'll get myself ready, and then I will go live. So, yeah. I'll see y'all then, and we're going to fix pinto beans and cornbread and all kind of good stuff, okay? Fry okra. All right. Okay, y'all have a great rest of your nighttime sleeping or whatever, or the great rest of your day if you're up for the day. I love y'all great big. Thanks for being here. Okay. Well, I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow about 9 or 9:30. And I'll be on most of the day cooking. So, I love you guys. God bless you. Good night.